This is Things You Might Have Heard. I am Jay Cleveland Payne, and today, because of a comedy of errors, you're going to get basically here on the YouTube version, what we do for TikTok every day for your Things You Might Have Heard. This will be a speed version. It'll be a little bit longer because we will have some of the ads and things going forward, but usually we do it, get the news done, straight news, in about 8 minutes or so, as opposed to the 20 minutes it takes for longer going, which means less commentary, which you may like more of this one. Let me know if you like this format, if this is a little better for you going forward. We're doing some edits to make it work for both genres, if you will, but if you want less commentary from me, it's very simple. Just let me know and we'll do less commentary if that's what you really want. Now, we still have 8 stories for you, and the first 3 stories are Trump administration. Literally, that's what's in the headline, Trump administration. But we have 8 stories for you today in the queue. Remind you that our website home is thisisconversationproject.com. Our spotlight sponsor today is Robinhood, so go to thisisconversationproject.com/Robinhood for a great deal on getting your investments better for yourself and a brand new stock for yourself. Remember that you could lose money in those investments. And you can email us anytime you feel like it by going to your email machine and sending us email via the conversation inbox at gmail.com. Today is Thursday, April the 17th, 2025. 8 stories, no particular order. We'll do what we can as quickly as possible because we're trying to do the TikTok version for this right now. Starting off with headline number 1, which is Trump administration, and they're demanding Harvard apologize amid the funding freeze they are putting on the university. Now, the Trump administration has frozen $2.2 billion in federal grants from Harvard University. We hear that DHS has also held back about a million or so back as well. And what they're asking for is some big concessions for the campus concerning anti-Semitism. But Harvard's fighting back and saying, no, we're going to do what we're going to do. But since the officials are demanding that they eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, banning mask and protests, and shift in merit-based hiring practices, and Harvard saying no, they're pulling back. In fact, not only does Trump want to pull this money back, they want a formal apology from Harvard for just not obeying the rules. Right now, Harvard has an endowment of billions of dollars, so they'll have to actually tap into that going forward. We'll see how that plays out going forward. Trump administration headline number 2, they plan to end IRS direct file programs. We talked yesterday about cutting staff by a bit, 40% or so in the next couple of months. One batch now, one batch in a couple of months later. They also want to end the free direct file program that IRS put up for this. This is something that they've actually fought for a while, IRS did, to make their lives better and the lives of us Americans better, to make things easier, because the tax system is complicated, it's crazy, so why not make it easier for people to manage it? Make it easier to pay their money. Instead, Trump wants to get rid of the IRS direct file program, the electronic free program, for going straight to them and not using a third party to go through that one that Biden launched last year to great fanfare. Critics say the move favors private tax preparation so that they can get some money out of them. You know, even if they file for the free service, maybe an upgrade here or there going forward. The third Trump administration story, referring New York Attorney General Letitia James for possible prosecution, because retribution is the law of the land these days. Trump administration has referred New York Attorney General Letitia James for possible prosecution over allegations of mortgage fraud in the land. This referral marks a significant escalation in the original legal battles between the federal and state officials. Essentially, Letitia James went after Trump, did not quite make it work, and so now Trump is going after her. Protesters were tased at the Marjorie Taylor Greene town hall. We teased this story. We'll talk about teaser stories in a minute. But this was a big deal as the craziness that is town halls went to the level of 11 plus for MGT's town hall she had a few days ago. Not only were many protesters arrested, 2 were tased. She did not take direct questions, but you could speak a question to her, and she basically put it in there. She read on the screen, and she basically insulted everyone there, essentially calling people who asked questions that questioned her or the administration brainwashed by the media. So you can take that whatever grains of salt you want to. The quick version of like, share, and subscribe is like, share, and subscribe to the videos that we produce here. If you enjoy what we're producing here and you think we're giving good content and good commentary, like it so that I know I'm doing great stories and the algorithm will see it as well. Share with other like-minded people so that more people will join in the News Nerd Nation. And if you're not getting this natively in your subscription, in your feeds, subscribe to it in whatever form you want to. Visit our website, thisistheconversationproject.com, for other forms, including TikTok and the YouTube, or the newsletter, and, of course, the audio podcast. But this is live on YouTube, on Facebook, on X. So if you're not getting it there, or if you get in there and you're not getting it natively, go ahead and subscribe so you get it automatically. The next story goes to here, which is literally Arkansas, where I am, and Indiana, two states who have recently jumped on the bandwagon to ban soda and candy from SNAP benefits. Governor Arkansas and Indiana's have requested permission from the USDA to prohibit the purchase of soda and candy from the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP benefits. The initiative gives improving public threats to health, or public health threats, if you will, among low-income residents. Essentially, the candy and the soda are cheap to buy, so they buy them with their benefits and not buy wholesome, healthy things. That would be a thing if the wholesome, healthy things weren't so expensive and, of course, not as readily available as what's going on. There are various issues with SNAP that make it kind of weird and funky, but your mileage may vary. The UK Supreme Court has actually ruled against trans women. They are not legally recognized as women under the Equal Equality Act. And with this, the term women is definitely not accounting to anyone who is not a naturally born female person. It refers exclusively to biological sex, excluding any transgender woman from legal prosecutions. So the decision has sparked controversies and concerns among the LGBTQ plus community and advocacy groups. We'll see how this one plays in the UK, and will it play other places going forward. There are a lot of LGBTQ plus things in the news these days, and a lot of it is because of the way we live, the way we are, the people we are, and the tensions arising in the political atmospheres. I don't have a fix for it. I'm going to report it out there. This is one, as I say, for transgender stuff. Not something that's in my wheelhouse because it doesn't really affect me, but it affects you guys. It's a conversation point. We're talking about it. Our next story. The island of Puerto Rico is basically still in the dark as they head for Easter weekend with a very, very large power outage for their grid failing again. About 1.4 million Luna Energy customers, people, basically all the island of Puerto Rico, are dealing with no electricity for this being day 3, I believe. The blackout attributed to a transmission line failure and comes less than 5 months after a similar incident on the island, which had, of course, widespread outages for these things. Puerto Rico, Cuba, places like that, very serious issues with their grids. Also, not the greatest grids in the world, also island nations that are very far away from things. So hopefully this thing will be fixed in a few days before Easter pops up, or just in general, because it needs to get taken care of. And one quick to Los Angeles, coming in a couple of years, where the Dodger Stadium is going to host some baseball games. And also, you'll see surfing and cricket in nearby venues for the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. So baseball is back. I don't think it's going to be a medal sport. I think it's going to be exhibition again. But you'll see some things that they weren't expecting, or you weren't expecting, for the festivities in the summer games in Los Angeles 28, showing some diversity in California values and Southern California work life. Baseball, a standard of America, and of course surfing as well. And cricket, obviously not an American thing, but it's a British thing, and it's something that for some odd reason people play it. It has a bat. They run around. They hit sticks. It makes no sense, but people play it. A lot of people watch it, so you'll get a chance to see what goes on, and maybe someone will explain it. Maybe, Leslie Jones will be there to explain cricket. Maybe I'll actually get into it if that's there. Maybe Snoop Dogg will smoke a little bit and watch some cricket. We shall see. In this speed version of the Conversation Projects, things you might have heard, we're going to quickly go through the teaser story. Basically, you go to our feeds on Facebook and X, facebook.com/thisisconversationproject, and x.com/th_conversation, and you can choose what we talk about. You pick the stories. You pick the stories by your engagement. We see which ones get the most engagement. We pick up from those batches there. We'll take from the top half of stories, over 30 stories in a day. We'll pick 8 of them for your tomorrow headlines going for that one. So right now we're talking about Trump again, because Trump has an idea to send incarcerated people here in the States to El Salvador, or maybe someplace else that will take them for money. And legal concerns are popping up, not just because it's going to cost us money regardless, but because there are already legal concerns about sending people who don't live here there. How can we send people who live here there? Human rights concerns, all sorts of things go out there. Follow us on our feeds and let us know if this story is worthy of chatting up. If you want other stories, or got the wrong stories, missed the right points, email me at theconversationinbox@gmail.com, and you can talk that one out. Our spotlight sponsor for the day is Robinhood, and doing it very quickly. You need to check out Robinhood if you've not gotten into your investment world yet. Now, right now, the world is on fire and financial markets are down, although at the moment, they're ticking up slowly. Now's the time to start your world of investing and getting it in your power by going to our link. This is theconversationproject.com/Robinhood and getting your own account so you can buy a few things on your own. Now, I say a few things. Don't start a mortgage. Don't take the mortgage money. Don't take the baby's milk money and throw it at this stuff. Start with what you can give. Start what you have. And of course, they'll help you out with a free stock by signing up for Robinhood. They have great advanced tools to help you get things. You can trade ETFs and crypto and all the great things, big things. And of course, intuitive tools to get you going. Plus, great features for people who want to actually save money as well. And the Robinhood Gold is making me money on its end for the added benefits it has as a savings account and what you get with that one. So the new era of trading is on you and in your hands. Now remember, all investments have a chance of losing money. They're not guaranteed. And so you have that in hand, but you can take control of your investments and see how it's going forward with Robinhood. Use our link. This is theconversationproject.com/Robinhood and get yourself in on the deals and get ourselves a small commission for your trouble. The Conversation Project lives online at thisistheconversationproject.com. Check us out for many more calls to actions, including more sponsors, our partnerships links, so you can help us direct this going forward. Past episodes going there, and more ways to find us on YouTube, on TikTok, on podcasts, wherever you want to find us. We are there. Past episodes are there. And, of course, the mission statement, the reason behind what we do stuff at the Conversation Project. And for the quick, take a breath, run it through version, we're done for This is Conversation Projects. Things you might have heard for April the 17th, 2025, this Thursday. Stay limber, stay hydrated, stay on task for all the grand things you're here to do. That wasn't so painful. That wasn't so bad. I didn't get any commentary in, which is bad, and I won't be doing any hot takes on these because they all were less than 60 seconds. So that's going to be interesting. But maybe this is what our future is for the Conversation Project and the live version. Maybe this is it, the 8 stories. Maybe we can do 10 stories a day and just run through them real quick, give them to you here, and then do hot takes on the back end. You let me know how this worked out for you today. Love you guys. Mean it. We are done.